last thing I'm going to ask you to do is if you can just accept that recording on your device and then nestle back into a nice comfortable position. Okay, people, we're now going to start. So just before I count you in to breathe, just notice the connection of your body with the surface that is currently supporting you, whether it be a bed, a chair, mattress, blanket. Just notice that connection, that sense of touch. You can feel support, you're safe, you're here. And what you're about to embark on is about 20 minutes worth of a health kick, which is just for you. You are the sole beneficiary of this choice. It's your health, it's your well-being. I'm now going to count you in. 3, 2, 1, let's breathe. Off we go. Nice, deep retention breaths. Remember, taking it all the way to the top. Doesn't matter how long it takes. Then just let go. At this stage, your lungs are filled. There's a transition that's already starting to take place. Areas that throughout today may have been compensating, switched off because of lack of oxygen, because your body's so intuitive. Them areas have now become activated because fuel source to every single part of you is oxygen, is your breath. Okay, on your next exhalation, stop breathing. So take a big breath in, nice and controlled, let it out and stop. And just relax. Try and focus all your attention on your heartbeat. Just over 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a big breath in, nice and controlled, all the way to the top until you feel the oxygen hit your brain. And hold. And release. Well done, that's round 1 out of the way. Round 2, no need to count anymore. I just want you to up the pace of your breathing, just a touch. Still keep it nice and deep, reach the top of the breath, just slightly faster. 3, 2, 1, let's breathe, off we go. Now, as you're breathing in and out, start to become really aware of what's going on inside. Round 1, you've filled up your body with oxygen. Round 2, let's be aware of the change, the transition. What are the little triggers? Temperature shifts in your fingers, tingles, feeling cold in your toes, maybe around your face. Noticing, in layman's, just a lot more stuff going on inside that wasn't happening 5 or 6 minutes ago. What will also soon start to kick in is this wonderful sense of presence of mind, clarity, conscious thinking. Something that for most of us throughout the day, we only actually spend 5% of our thinking time consciously thinking, present thoughts. 95% of 70 to 80,000 thoughts that we think every day are past thoughts, which we then often jump into a future or fiction, start depicting negative outcomes based on past moments that we can't change. It's illogical. Right now, you're bringing logic back into your life, back into your mind. It's going to feel really assured, staunch. Keep breathing. On your next exhalation, stop breathing. So take that big breath in, nice and controlled, then slowly let it out and stop. And relax. And just try and concentrate on only what you can feel. Let all thoughts drift away. Concentrate on what you can feel. It might be the connection with your feet and the surface. It might be there's tingles in your hands or your feet. It might be you're noticing your heartbeat. What can you feel? If you can't make it until I say big breath in, there's no shame. When you have to breathe, that's when you're supposed to. And in that moment, take your own big breath in, count to 15 in your head, then release the breath and wait for the next round. If you're still holding, we've got 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a big breath in, right to the top of your lungs. Hold. And this time, as you're holding, tense your abdominal muscle. Give your belly a squeeze. Then squeeze your neck. Then that mind's eye in between your eyebrows, right in the middle of the forehead. Furrow your brow and squeeze as if you're tensing there. And release. Fantastic. Going into round 3. We're going to go up again, just a touch, just so you know you're consciously working a little bit harder. 3, 2, 1, let's breathe. Off we go. Back into that rhythm. At this stage, your body, if not already has found, is finding its balance. Everything is becoming aligned. All of your systems, muscular, skeletal, respiratory, immune, nervous, endocannabinoid, every system now is active because it's fully fueled. The amount of energy you're mustering up would normally be to support massive mechanisms of movement, like working out, going for a run, fast walking, playing sports, however you're not moving. So that energy you're generating is not being exerted outwards, it's coming back into you. And this is where the workout phase of these sessions really starts to kick in, because that's real energy you're generating. And that's a real sense of self you're starting to feel. And now we can start uplifting. Okay, on your next exhalation, stop breathing. So take a nice big breath in, let it out, and relax. At this stage, every single one of you is now in a state which is referred to as homeostasis, which simply means body balance. When you activate every part of your body with its fuel source, it falls into balance. Simple as that. Which is wonderful because it also affects your blood flow massively, and your viscosity of your blood has changed. It's running through your veins, which is why you felt that cold temperature, like fluid at the moment, like water, carrying all this oxygen to every single part of you. In essence, bringing life to where you are now. And it's that sense of self that in this state we can start drilling into, having a good look at, and maybe reminding yourself just how fantastic you are. "20 seconds left. If you've already breathed, well done. If you're still holding, you've got 15 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a big breath in all the way to the top. And hold. And squeeze your stomach, your neck, and the middle of your head. And release. Okay. Next round. 3, 2, 1. Let's breathe. Off we go. As we're breathing now, we need to really focus on how you're feeling, or how your body feels. If you was to label your body with an emotion now, does it not feel quite happy, quite alive, quite active, quite present? It's all positives. So let's follow that feeling of what we can feel and implement that into our mindset. How much have you actually got to be positive about? In this moment right now, do you have any worries? Now? No, of course you don't. Concerns? Right now? No, of course you don't. Why? Because you're in the moment, present. And it's a lovely feeling. Keep breathing. This is when you can realign with yourself. This is when you're doing something for you, not for the other half, not for the kids, not for the grandkids, not for your friends, not for your boss. This is all about you. This isn't anything to do with any of the roles you play on a daily basis. This is all about you now. Keep breathing. Okay, on your next exhalation, stop breathing. All of you regulars that keep coming back to these sessions, isn't it for this feeling? Isn't it to be reminded, albeit if it is just once a day in breathwork, that taking time to put into yourself always feels great. It allows you to feel that innate sense of feeling enough. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a big breath in all the way to the top. Hold and squeeze. And release that breath. Last round. 3, 2, 1. Let's breathe. Let's go for it. This last build up to your breath hold, every inhalation, I want you to start breathing into your hands. Really bring all your attention to your hands. And every time you breathe in, feel that breath hit your fingertips. Wherever your hands are, don't move them. Just bring all of your awareness to it. Think throughout your lives how wonderful your hands have served you. Heavily responsible for one of the most beautiful human senses, touch. How many hands have we held? How many tears have we wiped? How many cheeks have we squeezed? How many times have we helped someone up? How many times has someone helped us? Breathing gratitude to the fact that your hands have played a massive part in the memories that you've collated thus far in being you. Simple things we take for granted. Okay, listen up to the last instruction. Slightly different, but easy enough to follow. On your next inhalation, stop breathing. So take a nice controlled breath in, all the way to the top, and hold. Now you'll feel initially that all that oxygen is all around your face and your neck. Just relax and envision what your body is going to do anyway, which is disperse all of that gas throughout your system, all 60,000+ miles of your veins and artery system. Just relax. Now with these sessions, one thing is for sure. You can only breathe for yourself, stating the obvious. So you can only feel what you're feeling now, inside of you. And it's that sense of self that is imperative we do not lose sight of. The road I walk alone. Path was steep, the sky grew dim. Each step I took felt worn and grim. No guiding hand, no map in sight, only shadows fed by the night. I climbed through doubt, through fear, through pain, through tempests wild and heavy rain. Lost myself in tangled trees, yet found my breath in whispered leaves. The world watched on, yet never knew the storms I braved, the ground I stood. But he saw a figure walking tall, but not the cost to stand at all. At times my voice would call unheard, lonely echo, lost in words. Yet silence shaped what I became, soul reborn within the flame. Atop the peak, the past fell lame. My wounds turned gold beneath the night. No crown, no cheers, just truth alone. I climb this path to find my own. For now I see, through trials past, I was never lost, just unsurpassed. Journey's end, never far, for I have been my guiding star. Thank you everyone for joining me this evening. Remember, if you're interested in becoming a member of the breathing and meditative community, please reach out. These Mondays will always be free. Please share the link. However you've taken, however much you've taken from this session, it could be a wonderful gift for someone else. Enjoy the rest of your Monday evening. A lovely, wholesome sleep. And hope to see you next time. You're welcome. You're welcome.